Okay. Hello, yes. My name is Nana. I'm very tired if you can't tell. It's 10 at night. I asked people, "Hey, can I give y'all some tips on timing?" They said, "Sure, why not?" So I'm just here doing that. This is my third take on this because I'm a dumbass and I need a script, but I'm not writing one just for a tutorial on how to time properly. Okay, so to begin with, timing is one of the most common mistakes that I see in UTAU covers for beginners, which personally for me, I don't understand how that's a problem because I immediately can recognize when a song is off time, which is why I cry whenever I hear such good like tunings and stuff and good mixings, but the goddamn timing's wrong, and it makes me die on the inside a little bit. But then again, I can't blame a person if they don't actually know, or they can't just get it, or they just don't, or maybe they're deaf. I don't fucking know. I don't know people. I just know for myself if something's off time, I try my best to fix it. I am not saying, this is not to discriminate anyone. This is not saying that if you have trouble, you're a bad person. If you do generally have trouble, firstly, I feel bad because I actually don't know how to help you in a way. This is more of like more of just giving sort of, I guess, tips on how to. But here we have my mixing program, which I don't use FL Studio, I don't use Audacity, I don't use Reaper, I use Studio One, and this just came with my mic. I don't know if anyone can ever actually, like, you can go to a website, get it if you want to. I don't know how much it is. It just came with my mic that I have here, but it's good, it's Gucci, it's sort of like FL Studio, I guess. I don't know, but if you use that, I don't know how to exactly help you because I don't have it. I don't want to download it, I don't want to do anything with it, I don't want to touch it. Nor do I really want to touch Audacity, but I will touch up on it to at least see if I can help people who do use it. So here we have my tracks, my instrumental and my vocal, my baby boy, not my baby boy, my baby girl, my babby girl singing this song. And at first I don't know the timing for it. And of course, one of the things that you can do, you can match up the tempo, which I already checked. I looked. Go back to your UST. And look to see what the tempo is and see if that helps you. Generally, that doesn't, for me at least. I don't know if it helps for anyone else, but you could try it. Another thing is listening to the, the original of it, of whether or not if it was from the UST distributor or the original song itself. You could do that. That is another tip I'm giving. Another thing is generally songs like this one, of course, tempo plays a big part in it because if the tempos match up for like the the vocal and the non-vocal while you're listening, like here, if I wanted to check right here, this does not match up. You can already tell if you listen to it, it just doesn't sound correct. But if you move it just a titch forward, like I think it's here, then you can hear that's matching up perfectly fine. If you don't believe that it does, you can always look at different parts of the song, which some songs have drops, some songs don't, some songs have a moment of silence before going back to another part, which I can generally say, like, for, oh no, let me see if I still have it, because I did delete a bunch of shit. I do not. What is this? What? I'm not listening to this. You don't deserve to. No, you don't need to listen to that. Cancel. So, I don't have it, but if I was to make a cover of 1/4, I would know, like, there's this one instrumental part, after it, there's a break, and then goes back to the on-vocal, or the vocals again. You can tell, obviously, that's where it is, and if generally, most of the time, 99% of the time, if it's timed correctly in one place, it is timed correctly in another place. Unless your UST is bullshit, your OTO is messed up. That's the only other explanation I can say for off timing for all that, is if your OTO is messed up or if your UST is, because I have seen USTs where the timing is really weird in the UST itself. And it's not fun. It's not fun, especially if it's a really good UST. I can give a fine example of one, which the maker of the UST themselves actually said, yeah, the timing's a little wonky. You'll have to make edits of it. I personally don't know how to make edits in USTs unless it's like tiny, tiny ones of like adding breaths and stuff, so I don't touch those. Who texted me at this hour? Okay. But generally songs have a break, and then they have another part where it drops, like right here. Can you maybe not move? Okay, but generally like right there, or not like right there in this particular song, you can tell you can move closer to like get a more closer look. It just shows squigglies for me, and I know like exactly like right here is where it's supposed to be like k. So there, it drops and it has that beat to it. That's generally your indicator. I'm gonna fucking just, there we go. Okay, so that's your general indicator of like just if a song is really beat and bass heavy like this is. It's kind of easy to tell. Other songs like if I wanted to make a cover of Echo or like fucking I don't know. Let me go pull up another example. No, bad boy. Ow, fuck. What is this? I'm very scared of this. What is this? Oh, we're not touching that. Get away from me. So generally, like, see how this song has like a. Then we're gonna mute this. Generally, like how it goes off into like the part where they start singing. I have a splinter in my foot. There we go. It's gone. How they generally start singing. Yeah, you can, you know, if you're making the song, you should know, hey, that's where they sing. Not early, like if I pull her up more here, shove her there. It doesn't sound correct because it does not match up with the tempo. If I put her back where she is, I think it's correct. No, that's too early now. But generally, the one tip I can give you is, one of the biggest tips I can give you is, please pay attention to the tempo, for God's sakes. It's one of the most important things to do for stuff like this, for timing, because timing is tempo, tempo is timing. That's, I think, I don't know, that's how I see it, but tempo is timing, timing is tempo. If the tempos don't match up, then your timing is off. If you need to check again and again, I suggest doing so until you think it's 100% correct. If people do give you the critique of timing, listen to them, because you'll learn from it. Like how I'm telling y'all, hey, your timing might be a little tiny off. You should move it. Now, if it's just for like a millisecond, you probably won't notice it. Or if it's like a tiny, tiny bit, I myself will notice it because I'm a goddamn OCD freak. But if you don't notice it and you just generally do not notice it, then that's fine. You need to practice more. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. And yeah, that's really all I can say about that. I can't exactly show an example for Audacity because I don't use Audacity. I know that you have that little moving tool. That's about it. And it doesn't have as much flexibility as these big boy programs, but I can try. Hold on a second. Because I know generally people who want to keep a budget for this shit hobby. This god-awful hobby. No, I wanted to put them in the same. Dad. What the fuck? Get in there. I'm gonna have to shove this bullshit into this. No. Okay, that's being a cuck. So. God fucking damn it. Get out of here. No. So, you take this. It doesn't work the same. Okay, so import audio. Audio. Yes, please, Dad. Put this up top. No. It's too loud. God damn it. Can I turn this down? I don't know how to. There we go. Still a little loud, but still. Okay, so. Okay, that sounds bad. God damn it. Now in Audacity, yeah, same thing. You move their shit. You move your shit forward or backwards or whatever. I can tell here already that this is gonna be, I think here. So let's take a listen. Yeah, it'd be there. It's the same thing. It has a little movie tool right here, so you can just move your stuff wherever you want. That's basics of Audacity. I don't play around with that too much. But yes, that is my timing tips. Make sure you go over it again. Yeah. You go over it as many times as you need to ensure it's correct. If it's off by a little bit, play around to like move it forward, backwards until it matches up perfectly to the timing. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's just how I say it. See like how it matches up again. But yeah, that's basically all I can say. Thank you, Wolfiel, if you take this advice, and have a nice day.